so stressed.
Your job is to keep them by me.
Okay.
There you go.
Yes, and then click on the nose. I'm right here. Not gonna sneak up on you. Not a trick. And you're gonna like this saddle. We put a new blower in it. It's wide. It's not gonna put pressure on you. And if it does,
We won't use it.
we won't use it.
Easy. I'm just fixing the blanket. No.
We don't bite. We make faces. But we don't.
No. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. There you go. You can go ahead and walk in that way. Oh. Ooh. It's processing.
It's like the biggest breath he's taken in days.
I know. I was reading about cortisol versus dopamine. So cortisol is the fear.
Stress, yeah.
Yeah, and it actually makes it so that the brain is not able to retain and process information under stress. You can react at a base level, but if you're trying to train an animal and they're getting stressed and they're in
Yeah, you're a good boy.
you're just out of screen with him. You're in, he's not. There we go. There we go. That literally, if they're stressed like that, like when he's in that mode, he can't retain, process, or figure things out. It's just a base gut reaction.
Which is why it doesn't help to just put him in the crosshairs and throw it on him.
Right. Because he's not learning, he's not processing, he's just afraid.
And the thing that they said about trauma that I was reading in the book too is people who were in traumatic situations but were given the opportunity to do something, like escape or fight back,
Right.
are less likely to hold on to that trauma as PTSD because they were able to express it in their body, which is partially how I'm feeling about this whole, his lunging yesterday and all of this is him expressing that and trying to get it.
Right. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to let him express his trauma in a way that's safe for all of us. And that's gonna happen. I mean, look at those ears. It's gonna happen. It's not gonna get fixed in one day. I mean, fix yourself in one day. Good luck with that. But this is a way forward that is, it's non-violent, it's non-aggressive, it's taking into consideration his autonomy as an animal. Now we have domesticated them, and so it's important that we work in partnership with them because we created a domestic animal and we're responsible for him.
And as horse people who are looking, when you're looking for a horse, you want a horse who wants to work with you. You don't want a horse who does it because they're afraid or because they're shut down or because they think they have no choice. It's the joy of working together with a willing partner.
Like I said before, you want to tell something what to do, get a motorcycle, get a bicycle. It's much cheaper. Much cheaper.
Fewer opinions.
Yeah, if you want a relationship, that's what you get with an animal. Okay, when he pulls himself out of this stupor, then we're gonna do it again. Oh, fly. Oh,
so much happening.
Just gonna look at it.
And so it looks like nothing's happening. I mean, it's hard to tell because, especially for people who don't understand what they're looking at and how we keep saying, well, he's processing and these are the things he's doing and we're looking for that licking and chewing and blinking and thinking. He's doing all of those things. And the evidence that that worked is that yesterday we went through this and it was very extreme, brought him out today, and look, we've already got the saddle pad on him and he's fine with it. Now he's really, really hating the saddle. So that's just the next step, because yesterday we just primarily worked on the saddle pad. We did a little bit of saddle, kind of showed it to him, but we didn't try to put it on his back. So today the goal is to put the saddle on his back. But by allowing him to process, when we went and got him today and brought him out here, he came out and he wasn't afraid. He was ready to start. He had his thinking brain on and he was doing great. So it's kind of hard to demonstrate what we're doing when a lot of it is just standing still.
And you know, if you just are joining us for this video, this is not day 2 with him. This is day 75.
Right?
So we've or 77 maybe. We have spent over 2 months forming a relationship with him, taking it really slow, taking the pressure off when he can't handle it, letting him know that he can trust us. He's seen multiple body workers, he's seen the vet, he's seen the dentist, he's seen an animal communicator 3 times.
It's his favorite now.
Yeah, he has a lot to say, and he appreciates getting to say it. So this is not day 2, this is a journey that we've been on with him, and now we're at the point where we're saying, we hear you, but you have to take a step forward.
Yeah.
And we're here, and we're gonna make sure that you're safe the whole time. But we are at the point, especially because everything about his body, his mind, his personality tells us he wants to be a riding horse. Mm-hmm. He wants to have a relationship with people. He wants to go do fun things.
Yeah.
And it's this fear that's stopping him. So if he were to tell us or show us that he was inextricably lame or he didn't want it, that's different.
Yeah, then we would find him a retirement home.
Right, but that's not what he wants, and that's not where he's at. He is 13, he is ready to have his person.
He's got a good 15 years in him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's solid. He's got great legs. He's got an excellent body for riding. He just has never been given the opportunity to learn and to process. So yeah, and just to give you a background too, in those 2 months, we haven't been doing this for 2 months. No. We've actually been riding him and lunging him, and you did some liberty.
Yeah.
She worked on him with some liberty work. He goes over trot poles. You've seen the videos. He does stuff. But
this is just his, and this is such a block that a lot of people would overlook it at this point in his training. Mm-hmm. Because when we brought him in, there
we go. Oh,
that's a big one. When we got him, he had a tendency, the second you tacked him up, the second you brought him out in the ring, he would just shut down. He would not move. His eyes were open but vacant, like there was no one home. Mm-hmm. So we see it as a huge improvement that he is expressing himself this much.
Right.
So now what we're teaching him, again, is it's totally okay to express yourself. Not in a way that hurts you or humans or other horses. Like, we need to keep you safe.
Yeah.
And that is what we're showing him, is how to safely express yourself and be heard. There you go.
Okay.
He's
all right.
ready.
We're gonna try again. Oh,
I'm gonna move him forward. Ooh.
Okay, I'll give you a minute. No, you're fine. I'm moving away from you. It's okay.
The yawning is also it's a processing reaction, it's a stress reaction. For him, it's a really big processing reaction. He'll yawn multiple times when something is kind of clicked for him.
Mm-hmm. And even though I'm seeing a lot of resistance, like he really doesn't want this next to him. He's not nearly as tense in his nose as he was yesterday, and in the bridge of his nose either. I mean, yesterday it was like completely wrinkled and tight, and he's trying. I mean, this is him trying to process through it. This is him trying to figure it out.
Right. And again, yeah, we've tacked him up, we've taken him on trail, we've ridden him bareback. He has, and once he's under saddle or under human, he might be stressed for maybe a minute, and then he will relax into it. His ears go
Yeah.
up. He has this nice big walk. He enjoys himself, especially if he's riding with other horses. He wants so badly to do it, and it's this moment here that's the hardest for him. Even more than, I mean, we've made big progress at the mounting block and applying pressure to his body with our bodies, so just like laying across him. You see there are still areas like here where the breast collar goes that he's sensitive, which again we think is memory from, there's a lot of tack that they use for harness racing. And you know, at 13, he was trained as a racehorse, but he never raced. He was then sent to the Amish. Then he was picked up at an auction at maybe 10 or 11, which is a really fast turnaround for those two careers. He was at a barn for a few years, and then he was owned by a single owner for a year. And so he's just had a lot of change.
Right. Well, that's why we have a hard time convincing him that we're telling the truth and that we're going to stick with him through this process, because he's like, nobody else has, you know. And that's not a judgment on people moving on from horses that aren't right for them. You know, there's different considerations. There's human considerations and there's horse considerations. This is just his POV. In his mind, he has never been settled somewhere ever, and he really doesn't understand what people are talking about. He's doing his best, but he really doesn't understand it. He's not really trained. He just kind of gets along. And because he's such a nice guy, that's worked for 13 years for the humans, because he hasn't killed anybody.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
I'm always amazed by horses. I mean, I don't know why they tolerate us. They're so kind.
And George I mean, you see, he wants connection so badly. And he doesn't want to be afraid. And that's kind of what the big thing that we want to help him with, is that ability to, yes, look to the human for comfort, but also just be comfortable in himself, by himself. Good boy. All right.
No, he's very calm though. Sorry, I can't help it. What? I just always think, good boy.
I don't know, I thought we were gonna wait until he's in a calm state for a little while.
Well, he's not in a blatantly.
He's not seeing red.
Right. So I think that's okay. He's not seeing red.
Good boy. Yeah, it's not gonna sneak up on me, I'll tell you what. Exactly where that thing is, at any given time.
Yeah.
If it lunges for me, here I go.
No.
That's a little breath.
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing here.
Yeah, maybe we should switch sides. I don't want my butt facing camera. There you go.
Good boy, stink face.
There you go. Okay, we're gonna give him a break.
Okay.
And let him go eat that hat on